If you are a procrastinator, what I'm about to share with you will help you stop procrastinating right now. But first, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of my next video. So let me ask you something. Do you have a project that is due? Do you have honeydew stuff around the house you have not even thought about doing yet? Do you have homework, studying, a big exam coming up, or a paper to write and just can't get to it? Do you have emails to get through, letters to read, or even bills that are piling up and they need to be paid? Do you have anything that you know you need to get done right now, but just can't quite get up the motivation, the strength, the determination, the energy, or even the desire to get started on just one of those things? If you answered yes, I'm about to solve that problem right now. So how do you actually stop procrastinating? Before we dive into that, let's first look at what procrastination is. What is procrastination? Well, according to the dictionary, procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. I kind of find it odd and funny that the word action is even in there, because procrastination is the lack of acting. So for me, that's kind of it's kind of the opposite here, but that's what the dictionary answer is. It's the action of delaying or postponing something. Okay. And I'm not talking about a baseball game here because it started raining. Now, I'm not talking about a rain delay here. I'm talking about an important task you know that you must get done, but because you are too lazy to get started on it right away, you are making every excuse in the book as to why you cannot get that thing done. For example, here's some common excuses that I hear a lot of people say. I don't have time, or I'm waiting for the right time, or even worse, there's still time to do this, I'll do it tomorrow, but right now I want to watch Netflix and chill. Okay, here's another one. I'm waiting for someone to help me. I can't do it by myself, so I need help, and I'm going to wait for that help. Or I just don't have all the resources to do it. I'm just missing that one thing, and it's at the store, and I don't want to go to the store right now to go get it. So I don't have everything that I need. I don't have all the tools or the resources to do it. How about this one? I'm too tired. I'm no good at this. This is hard. It's too much work. Excuses. How about this one? Nobody will like it, so I might as well just give up while I'm ahead. Or, I'm just not inspired. Look, be honest with yourself and answer very truthfully, because I already know what the answer is. Have you used any of those excuses in the past to justify why you are putting off doing something you know needs to get done? I already know what the answer is. You've used every single one of those excuses. I guarantee that you have. But look, if you have, you're not alone. I've even used some of those lame excuses myself in the past, and I've procrastinated on doing something. And procrastination is something that I even still struggle with today. Okay? But what I'm about to tell you will give you a clear plan of action to help you stop procrastination in its tracks, to include the justification of excuses the moment you try and make them. So let's get started. How to stop procrastinating. Number one, the number one reason that you procrastinate is because you're lazy. Admit it, you're just too lazy. But remember that taking action is a mindset. Once you admit that, you can overcome it. Now look, there will always be times that you don't feel like doing something. Every day there's things I don't feel like doing. Okay, there's going to be times that you just don't feel like doing something. But look at this. Have you noticed how easy something gets once you just get started? The idea is to just get started. I guarantee that once you get started, things will get easier as you go. The idea is to take action. Okay? But the number one reason you are not taking action is because you are not taking ownership in the fact that you are in control. You literally make a ton of excuses why you can't do something instead of clearly defining how you can and how you will do something. Okay? Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop blaming your situation and the variety of excuses preventing you from taking action, and just take action. It's a lot easier that way. Now look, you will discover that once you get started, it gets easier. And there is nothing, I mean nothing, like the feeling of getting things done. When you can sit back, okay, and you had a big giant to-do list, and now you have a to-done list. Everything's done. But before you can get done, you have to begin. You have to get started. All right. Number 3, if you have large tasks, huge projects, or an overwhelming amount of things on a to-do list, it can physically and mentally drain you. I've been there. I literally can have a single thought get into my head and it will immediately drain me, physically and mentally, to the point to where I just want to lay back down and go to sleep. Okay? Now, the best way to approach this, so it does not take over your emotions, is to break things down into smaller chunks. I had a great opportunity once, okay? Onyx and Gall. Most of you may not know who Onyx and Gall is, and some of you may know who Onyx and Gall is. Onyx and Gall is a multimillionaire that has a website, learn.com. That's LURN.com. Okay, he's a multimillionaire. He's made over $250 million over the last, I want to say, like 13 to 15 years, I want to say. And great guy. I actually met him twice, and I got to speak on stage with him once. I went to an event. He called me up on stage, and he gave me 5 minutes to speak to his audience. It was one of the most amazing events opportunities that I had, just being at an event. Okay, now here's the cool thing. At this event, all right, now he was telling this story, and I'll never forget this story of what he told. He told this story of how to eat an elephant. I was like, whoa, wait a second. How to eat an elephant? Like, what has that got to do with procrastination? So here's the thing. He told us a story of how he met one of his mentors at a bar in a hotel lobby, and the guy was really drunk. It was quite an embarrassing scene. It really wasn't a great meeting, but as the guy was stumbling off drunk, he kind of gave Anik one of those most confusing yet eye-opening pieces of advice. He asked Anik, he goes, "How do you eat an elephant?" Okay, confused, Anik kind of looked at him, and as the mentor was stumbling away and he was kind of laughing, he said, "One bite at a time, kid. One bite at a time." Man, that was an absolutely hilarious story. But there's a moral to it. The moral of that story is that if a task seems daunting, kind of like eating this metaphorical elephant, you accomplish the task one bite at a time, or one task at a time, one day at a time, one thing at a time. Remember the old childhood adage? By the yard it's hard, but inch by inch it's a cinch. The same concept applies. Remember, you do things in small chunks, and bit by bit, piece by piece, thing by thing, you will get this bigger thing done. All right. And finally, remember earlier when I said that it's all a mindset? Well, it's true. With a can-do attitude and a take-action mindset, you will not allow anything to get in the way of you making things happen. The first thing in overcoming a problem is to first admit that there is a problem. And 9 times out of 10, you are the problem. Once you admit that, once you own that, you can overcome that. So I hope you found this to be valuable. And if you did, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, please also let me know in the comments below. I do read and respond to every comment in the comment sections of my videos. I look forward to hearing your comments. I look forward to reading your questions, and I look forward to engaging back with you. And by the way, if you want to establish a morning routine that will help you have more energy, more clarity, and a proven roadmap to help you transform your morning so that you can win the day, then head over to my website, terrythompson.me. I'll have the link in the description below. Sign up to get my book, Morning Routines, absolutely for free. Once you sign up, you will get immediate access to the ebook, and I have a bonus for you. Right now, I am in the process of recording the audiobook. I'm recording the audiobook for Morning Routines right now. And once I have the audiobook complete, I will reach out to every single one of you that sign up over at my website, terrythompson.me, in the email that you provided. Please provide a valid email. I promise I won't spam you or junk you or try to sell you anything. Okay, I really want to offer and provide value, but you give me a valid email address. Once I have that audiobook complete, I will send you an email and I will give you instant access to the audiobook of Morning Routines free as well. All right, so I'll see you over there at my website. And remember, if you want to achieve success in life, you must first plan for success, take appropriate action, review the process, eliminate or make adjustments to what is not successful, and guess what? Repeat the process. Okay, I love this great quote that Tony Robbins said one time. He said, "Success leaves clues." If you watch enough people do successful things and you model that success, the clues that they are leaving, you too can achieve success. All right, so I'm wishing you all the best. I'm wishing you continued success, and I will see you in the next video.